Guy in Silver Spring. Guy, what's up, buddy? You're on with the Junks.
Hey, good morning. This is just, Jason said, I'm sure this is a great deal for Ted. Yeah, I mean, if Ted was still charging people for dial-up internet access by that minute, I'm sure he'd feel good about that too. I mean, it's all about his ego. He's greedy. And, this whole trope about D.C. crime being the reason why he can't make it and draw, the team has stunk for years. I took my kids to 2 Wizards games, 2 Caps games last year. We had a wonderful time. Never had an issue.
Hold on, he's not really having an issue with draw. I mean, the Caps up until this year sold out what?
No, the Caps are.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but, he wants everyone to show up and fill up Capital One Arena for this terrible Wizards team. I mean, look at his track record since he took over in 2010. Yeah. He actually, I think, had seen this from way back then. He felt like he needed both teams in order to get into Virginia. This was a long time coming.
Correct. I think that's correct. I think that's correct.
But if it's a financially smarter decision for him, why would he stay in Chinatown when he can have this huge complex across the river?
Doesn't he have enough money? I mean,
see, that's the problem.
Attitude I hate.
How do you know? You don't know. You have no idea.
That's the attitude I hate. What do you think? He just owes what the city?
We just DC just paid $65 million to build some complex that's going to be worth nothing. That for their Mystics and Wizards practice facility. What are they going to do with that in Ward 8?
It's not his. It's not his responsibility. Not his responsibility.
I mean, do you feel like
he committed to staying in the city to do that, right?
Well, yeah, but the city has changed. Everything's changed. People are moving out of this. People are moving out of that part of the city. Yeah. It's not the same.
Why would you want to have your business in a city?
You're telling me you would do this? You would do the same thing, guy? Come on.
Forget about the crime. Forget about the crime. Let's just take Mayor Bowser at her word. Yesterday, Mayor Bowser refers to the crime problem as a blip. Okay, say that to the 30 people that are being carjacked every day. But okay.
Yeah, well, she's an idiot for saying that.
Say that it's a blip.
Dude, no. I said, look, it's not that unsafe. I mean, I took my kids on the Metro and had a perfectly fine time 4 times last year. And the arena is in great shape.
Listen, let's take that off the table. Let's just say it is a blip, okay? They got 40% occupancy in their offices. It's a terrible place to invest your business right now. 40% occupancy.
I think you're blind to it.
Wait. So you think people are bringing their bag sandwiches, working 10 hours per day, and then going to Wizards and Caps games? No, people are coming into that arena anyway. They're going to see the team. They're not there working the 9 to 5, hitting a happy hour and going to the game. That's a small percentage anyway. So 40% occupancy in D.C., sure, you got lawyers that want to go to these games, and I've taken customers.
You don't think that affects the development of businesses around the arena? Of course it does.
Yes, you have Metro access from 4 different points. It's not just Chinatown. It's everywhere. And to get down from Silver Spring, takes us 35 minutes. Mm-hmm. It's easy. Mm-hmm. And it's centrally located. Mm-hmm. So you're also, you're moving the team away from a lot of people that are true basketball fans as well. And it's not making it accessible to people that really care about
4 miles, dude.
But see, guy, you're coming at it.
People are not coming from D.C. down. People are not coming from Northeast D.C. on the Green Line down to go see that team play whenever they put that Sim City in place.
I disagree. If they win, they'll come. But if they'll win, they'll come. You know why? Because this is a bandwagon town.
See, Guy, you're coming at it from a standpoint of you live in Maryland, just outside the city, and it only takes you 30 minutes, and you don't want to travel into Virginia, and a lot of people feel that way.
He's also got a terrible worldview.
But you can't come at it. No, Guy, you can't come at it from.
He can just go get money from Qatar. He's got enough money in the world.
Exactly. That's why your worldview is awful. But your worldview is people owe you something, and that
they don't owe me anything. They don't owe me anything, Evie. It's as simple as Ted has to figure things out another way. This is not.
Why?
This is an eject button. He's going for the easy fix, and he hasn't built the team up.
He's going for his own legacy. I don't blame the guy. I don't even care who it is. Anybody.
You said it right. It's his legacy, his ego. He wants to build a little student city dedicated to Ted, and everyone's talking about how great he is.
It's his right.
But I mean, it's America. He can do it. I mean, it's his business.
No one's stopping him. You're right.
Right, but what do you? I mean, if you don't listen,
I'm never going to set foot in that ridiculous place.
all right.
Okay,
First of all,
so
I
you're
bet
out.
you're lying.
All right,
First of all, I bet you're lying. You're like all the people that say
I'm not going.
if so and so gets elected, I'm moving to Canada.
All right, hold on.
Sure you are.
Are you canceling your season tickets?
Tickets, and there's your point probably. But I mean, I take my when we go, we spent.
You're gonna
Okay.
go. If
$400
they
per
win,
time.
you like everybody else, you'll go. If they lose, you probably won't. And I don't blame you. Listen, I think it's ridiculous, absurd, and it's embarrassing that we changed the name from Redskins to Commanders. I think it's embarrassing. But we lost the argument. The businesses spoke. They weren't going to invest. I accept it. I accept it. You just got to accept it.
We had a special thing of having these teams in the city. This is a unique experience that is accessible to everyone, and now they're tucking it into some.
It's not any less accessible. They got a Metro line.
But the
that goes in
Redskins
there.
did the same thing. They bounced to Maryland. They bounced to PG
Well, no
County.
one liked it then either. No one's saying that was right. Well, I didn't say it was right then, but.
Did you have a problem when you grew up?
He's acting like Capital One Arena is a dump. It's not. It's perfectly fine.
How do you know it's not a dump compared to other? You have no idea. How you can't compare it to other arenas in the NBA.
It's not like going from Newark to Brooklyn. I mean.
But you have no idea. You have no idea. You're just saying that because you're pissed off he's moving.
I've been there enough time. It's a perfectly fine experience. Here you go, buddy.
Right.
All right,
Perfectly
guy, we gotta go. All right, we
I'm
understand
telling
your
you,
piss.
guys like him, I just have nothing in common with that
Yeah,
guy.
people who think just because you're rich that you should not
Make
move
less
your
money.
business, make less money when you have a better offer somewhere else.
Yeah, you should just take one for the
Every
team.
business owner in the world would do that. They
He's
would
got
take a better offer.
duty to his business partners.
All right.
He's got a duty to his family. He can do whatever he wants. That's what's supposed to be beautiful about this country.
All right, we're going to take more calls here next segment, but it's going to be fantasy related. Dave Richard will join us.
No, I want to get back into this after that.
Okay, we can do
I
that
just
at 8:20.
want to argue with people.
We can do it at 8:20.
I want to argue with losers.
All right, Guy will call back. All right, fantasy talk next.